guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nakho, and if you're new to this channel, you're very much welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And in today's video, we are doing a story time / mukbang, and we are having a seafood boiled, prepared by me, obviously. Look at that. That is my seafood. It has sweet corn, potatoes, mussels, rations, and prawns and eggs. And then I made the sauce. I made the sauce, guys. Oh, it tastes amazing. But obviously you guys saw me making the damn sauce. Why am I even mentioning that I made the sauce? Wowzers. Okay, let's get into the story. Hey, wait. Guys, it's a lot. It's hard shooting content in this house. But I have a very short story to share with you guys. Also, this is what I'm having to drink. I'm having an iced trapeze. Or rather, let me show this one. I'm having an iced trapeze. I cannot finish this. So, okay, let's do the first bite thing. I know I've been gone for a minute. I've been hectically busy, guys. I don't want to lie. But I'm back. And I'm home. That's another thing. I'm home. I'm not in my place. I'm home in Plettenberg. In Plettenberg Bay. And yeah. So, I'm going to tell you a story about a Joburg gent that has a life that I'm not saying it's not acceptable. Just not for me. Right? Right. So, having an egg. So, okay, guys. Yeah, I know. I met this Joburg gent in East London, right? So, I think he was visiting East London for like a wedding. I think there was a wedding, a friend's wedding or something. And we met, right? We met by the beach. We exchanged numbers. And. Great. So, obviously, me and him, young get into ear flower, right? Young get ear flower. The guy is staying in Joburg. He tells me he stays in Joburg. And. Right? This guy, calls me all the time. This guy calls me all the time. This guy is always available when I need him. This guy is spoiling me, and like he would just send me random money, you know, and he'd be like, how's your day? If I'm having a bad day, most times he would send me money when I'm having a bad day, you know, and I like that. Me, I beg, oh, I liked that. So, fast forward, we've been talking over the phone for like a good 3 months. Okay, yeah, decides to invite me to Jersey, right? I'm having to Joburg, and I'm open to that. I'm like, why not? I mean, we have been seeing each other. I'm having a potato. I'm not gonna finish this, guys. Wait, it's even hot. There's no way I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna eat, but not finish, right? I didn't have breakfast, hence I'm so hungry. So, he arranges izinto with him. I'm able to visit and, right? And I'm like, great. Nyanke guys, pack my things. And I let him know that, listen, I'm about to board now. And he's like, no, don't worry. There'll be a driver waiting for you in Johannesburg Airport. I'm like, oh, he got a driver. He got a driver, man. I like it. I like that. My type of vibes, my type of lifestyle. This is the life I aspire to live. You know? Okay. Fine. Yani guys, I land in Joburg. there's a board there with this guy, short guy, black guy, holding this board written my name. He's holding flowers. The driver is holding flowers. And then he's like, hi, Nakho. Well, let's give this gent a name. Let's call him Prince. Well, Prince told me to give you these flowers as I'm about to pick you up. I'm like, oh, really? That is so sweet. You know, I'm like blushing. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, my God, he didn't have to. That time, I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Option. Hey guys, I'm having a shrimp, no, a prawn. Hey guys, Nyan. We drive off, directing to the Bedford view. Is it Bedford? Yeah, I'm not familiar with Joburg. I don't even like Joburg, to be honest. It's too dry for me, and my nose always bleed when I'm in Joburg. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Hey again. We drive off, no car driver, and then we head to the Bedford view side, and yeah, then we figure, guys, it's a beautiful big house, and we got there. He was like, no, it's fine, and he's not coming in, or driver, right? The driver is not coming in with me, so he's like, no, just go inside. He's there inside. He's waiting for you. Okay, cool. Yanke, I take the stairs, go in. Before I could even knock, he opens the door. You know, as he opens the door, he hugs me. And he's like, hey, how was your flight? I'm like, no, my flight was okay. It's like, I'm so happy to see you. You know? Yanke. I walk in. As I'm walking in, guys, just like this a lounge, right? Fine. So do you fairly up like a sitting room area? There's a lady in the kitchen washing dishes and I'm assuming, okay, it's the helper, right? She's pregnant, this lady. It's the helper. And then as we are sitting, he's trying to figure out how is my journey and all of that. And then he says, listen, I have someone to introduce you to. Actually, I have people I need to introduce you to. I need to tell you certain things about me that I'm not sure you knew about me. Right. Hi, Nyanike calls this lady, Ekichini. The lady comes and she sits with us. And then she starts talking. She's like, Nakho, this is my wife. This is my wife. Let's give the wife a name. This is my wife, Lufuno. Right? Lufuno, this is my girlfriend, Nakho. Guys. When I tell you, good, I froze. Y'all don't even understand. I said them like, huh? Yes, this is my wife, Lufuno. Lufuno, this is my girlfriend, Nakho. Lufuno is like, hi, Nakho. Ah, what is this? What is this? This man didn't tell me he's married. Let's start there. And why the hell will this man bring me in his house, knowing very well his wife is there? Like, guys, when I say fear men, I mean it. Hey, wait. I be meaning that with everything in my bones. Eva, like, this is my wife, Lufuno. Lufuno is okay, guys. Lufuno is pregnant. She's heavily pregnant. I think she was like 6 months pregnant. Lufuno is from Venda, because I picked up by the name as well. She's a dark beauty. She's young, more or less the same age as me, right? And she seemed okay. She didn't seem like she's mad or whatsoever. And then he laughs at me like, why you seem shocked? I'm like, yes, I am. Like, I don't understand. What is this? He's like, no, there's a lot you're still going to know about me. I don't just want to tell you. I want to show you. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. And then the phone takes my bags, guys. Yay! Yay! I fear many mina. I'm feeling gacho. The phone takes my bags. And the phone takes my bags, guys. I was bigger in the bedroom. And then this man says, okay, fine, let me show you where we're going to sleep. We're going to the master bedroom. The master bedroom is the bedroom that has my bags. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're going to sleep like in another room. Because that figure late as well. Because the time I got there, I think it was around 6. It was late, right? I had a late flight. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe they're going to sleep like in another room. Maybe this is like a semi-master bedroom, right? Guys. This man is like, no, we're sleeping together here in the master bedroom. I'm like, and then what about Lufuno? No, Lufuno will sleep in the guest room. How? Yeah. Me personally, I fear men. And if you know I fear men. Like, for real. I fear men. Guys, I'm looking at Lufuna. Lufuna seems a bit tricky. Ne? She seems a bit annoyed as the night progresses or the night goes. And then she says she's going to bed. And then this guy asks, are you okay? And then Lufuna is like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just feeling a bit of I'm feeling a bit tired. We need to rest. And no. And the guy, okay, cool. It was a good night. The girl went into the room and slept. Very well. I was feeling tired too. So I told the guy, but I'm going to go to bed. This guy's like, no, it's fine. I'll join you later. Guys, I slept. Not really sleeping. Because I'm trying to make sense of what's going on here. Because it don't make sense. Man. It really don't make sense. Okay? Okay. Very well. The following day, I think that man came to bed around 5 in the morning. Drunk as hell. By the way, he did not go out. He was drinking his alcohol because he is like sort of like a bar inside the house. He was drinking the alcohol there, watching only God knows what, because I don't even know what he was watching. And he's like, ma'am. He used to call me like that guy. He used to say ma'am. Like, ma'am, I want to show you everything that is me. And then you decide if you still want to be with me. That's what he said. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm thinking, what else can you show me, ma'am? Like, man, what else can you show me since you've shown me your wife? Like, me and your wife are literally coexisting in the same house. She woke up and made us breakfast. I woke up and ate a breakfast. I tried to be useful, guys. I went and washed the dishes because I'm trying to be useful, you know, because she made us breakfast. The least I could do is wash dishes. And he said, we are going out. I bathed. Yani? I bathed. After bathing, we drove off. We drove to Midrand. When we got to Midrand, we got into this house, also big, beautiful, nice house. Got there with Lufuno in the car as well. We didn't leave her behind, by the way. And yeah, Lufuno gets out of the car like she's familiar with the place. Obviously, I'm not gonna just jump out of the car as if I know where I'm going. Nyanike, we get inside. Inside, there's another beautiful lady. same age as me, or a bit older than me. And then she's introduced to me as, she's like, hey ma'am, this is my second wife, and her name is, I don't want to give her a different name. Her name is, let's say her name is, her name is Naomi. Let's just call her Naomi. She is Zulu, by the way, the second wife. And introduce the wife. Naomi, this is my girlfriend, Nakho. She's from Eastern Cape. And Naomi, hi. Naomi is beautiful. Naomi is how do I put it? She's there, but as much as the only thing she did was to greet me. After that, she did not acknowledge me. Literally. She was just talking to her husband and going on and on and on and on and on and on, as if I'm not even there. The only thing she said to me, hi, how are you? Are you, did you arrive safely? Like those things, that's it. That's it. You know? She's just talking about other things. She's like not acknowledging any of us. And when I say any of us, I mean me and Lufuno, right? That's Naomi. Naomi is the Zulu girl. So now we are on wife number 2. Guys, this is not a story made up. I kid you not. I kid you not. And if these people watch this story, they will know I'll tell you about them. Yes, you guys. You guys know yourselves. You know? So I'm like, okay, so he is into, poly things. Alright, I see this. And get on the second wife, I'm no longer like frightened because man, these girls are used to this. I can just tell by the way they are. Yani, we chill for a minute there. Naomi gets ready. We all drive off. By the way, siyama ngale moto that picked me up from the airport. It's Evito. Yeah, the Mercedes. Yeah. We have the driver. The guy is not driving. Now we are going to another house. But where was the house now? I'm not sure. I don't know whether it was Rosebank or what. I'm really not sure. Or it was also Midrand. I'm not sure, guys, about the third house. We got to the third house. Already I know now that, okay, this is the third house, and meaning we're gonna meet a third person, or what? A third person. Then we got there, there comes this lady. She's older than the rest of us. Not too old, but you can tell, okay, she's in her early 30s. And she is Xhosa. And she was introduced to me like, let's give her a name. Let's give her a Zinhle name. Zinhle, this is Nakho. Nakho is also from Eastern Cape. Nakho, this is Zinhle, my first wife. So, Zinhle is the first wife, Naomi is the second wife, and Lufuno is the third wife. And then he says, these are my wives. These are the wives I have. And the reason I said I need you to decide, because I do not date. I don't believe in dating. I believe in getting married and building a family, you know? So obviously, me and Zinhle just gel, man, because, honey, she is Umxhosa and Umxhosa, and we click. Immediately. We click. Immediately, guys. We click. And as we click, she kind of like briefs me about everything and everyone. But Lufuno is acting like a favorite. Lufuno is this and that and that and that and that and that and that, right? Also, Lufuno is a pleaser. He will do anything for this man to please this man. Like he will literally be Isiban if she has to, just to make this man happy. You know, she's always acting like she's different than the rest of us. You know, like the politics I had been briefed already. Then she goes on and tells me about Naomi. Naomi is the gold digger. Tell me about Naomi. Naomi is like the gold digger. Naomi loves money. Naomi is always asking for expensive things. Naomi just got a car. He bought Naomi a car recently. Naomi is the only one, by the way, who knows how to drive. Got into the relationship, got her license immediately, and requested a car. So, by the way, Naomi guys, forecast, you know. And then coming to her, Uzile has been with this man for 14 years. Yes, 14 years. Baba Koyo there, I knew, you know. Yeah, now he's been with this guy for 14 years. This guy had a wife before her, but the wife left after he told the wife that he wants to get married to multiple women and just have his timber basically. So when the wife left, then she was left with the guy, and then they got married. Guys, I am like, I had no idea whatsoever about this whole thing, right? Like, I had no idea. And now I'm looking into this situation. I'm trying to like picture myself in it, you know, and me knowing me, I'm like, I don't see this working out for me. But I don't know, you know. I liked the guy. I really did. I feel like me going there kind of changed my mind completely about him. Because I think there's a certain picture of him in my head. And then when I got there and actually saw his reality, I was like, no. Because even if I did say, okay, cool, well, I want to be part of this, it doesn't mean he's going to stop doing it. He's going to stop looking for women and just getting married to women and you see as cool as baby again. Like, no. Right? And Uzinga has been with this man for 14 years, doesn't have a child. Naomi doesn't have a child with this man. Lufuno is the one pregnant at this point. And the first wife has a child with this man. The child stays with this man, right? So it was just that, guys. It was just that. So, okay, moving on. Okay, now we go to dinners together. We go to dinner. We chill, have conversations, and Lufuna is always sulking. Naomi doesn't acknowledge me. The only welcoming person here is Uzinhle. You know? And this man is seeing that I'm getting along with Zinhle. Like, oh, I can see you guys get along. Maybe it's because you guys understand each other's language or just the culture, whatever. I'm like, yeah, maybe. But I realized my camera went off. So, okay, guys. Kuyilonto wethu ingekho welcoming. It turns and I pretty much told myself, you know what? I know I don't want to be part of this, but I still want to see this guy. I still want to see this guy. However, I really don't want to be part of this. Yeah? And we dropped the ladies off, right? Obviously, Lufuno coming with us. Because Lufuno was staying with this man. Lufuno is the only one who doesn't have their own house. Naomi has their house in Midrand. Also, Zinhle had the house in Midrand. Hello? So, Lufuno is the only one without a house, right? Staying with this man full time. So So we got home. Lufuna went to bed. This man had a conversation. And he's asking, what do I think? Am I willing to do this with him, to be with him? Do I want to be serious with him? Because he doesn't just want to like play around. And I'm like, well, it's all overwhelming, right? I kind of need some space from all of this. That time, guys, I'm thinking, me, I know me. I don't want this. Because I know me, guys. I'm the jealous type. I know myself. I'm the jealous type. I don't like sharing my man. Like, if I like to sharing my man, I would still be with my husband. Do you get it? But because I don't like sharing, I'd rather not have the entire man if I'm gonna have to share him like that. Especially when I'm emotionally, child, this is bad. When I'm emotionally invested in the relationship. So he said to me, when I told him like I need some time to like process everything, I feel like it's a lot happened. I had no idea about all of this. And like, no, it's fine. I'll give you all the time you need. All the time you need. And I'm willing to wait until you make up your mind. And. Right? And then he says to me, but then you must understand something. I can't do anything with you unless we have officially married or whatever. Meaning I can't do anything with you, meaning sex, right? Until we are there. So I'm like, what? What? Are we abstaining? By force? Because me, I don't mind. Hey? In fact, I want to. So my God, I am so pathetic. But I was shocked. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, guys, Nyani, that very same night, went to bed. And I slept. And then while I was sleeping, I had a very, very weird dream. I had a dream about some white woman being in the same room as me, which is his room. The dream felt so real though, by the way. Felt very much real. There was this white woman and she was in this room, and it's like as I'm sleeping, this woman is just walking around the bed, not doing anything harmful, guys, not saying anything, just looking, you know, like giving like a side stay, just doing that, and just walking around my bed. And then when I look on the other side of the bed, it's like my grandfather is seated on the headboard of this bedroom, right next to my head, right? And he's not saying anything. He's not looking at me. His eyes are going where this woman is going, because this woman is not doing it. It's just like walking around the bed, from that corner back to that corner, from that corner back to that corner, right? And then my grandfather is seated right like next to the headboard, and my grandfather is looking. His eyes are just walking with this woman. Guys, I kid you not. I kid you not. Excuse me. I kid you not. And then, as ngathi ndiyotuka from this dream, right? But andotuka ngisalele, but ingathi nje babe ndilele. Ingathi ndiyotuka, and I'm still in the dream, obviously. And I'm still my grandfather. And I'm like I'm calling, Tata, what are you doing here? And then ingathuthi vuka. You know? Guys, I'm like, what? already Nakho, vuka, Nakho, you know? And do you guys get it, that thing that when someone is calling your name when you're sleeping, sometimes it happens like in real life, like maybe you are being woken up to take your bath because it's school time, but then you hear the voice of that person in your dreams. It's like they're calling you in your dream, but in actual fact they're actually calling you in real life, and they also took a vele your mother was calling you. So it was that type of vibe, like Nakho, vuka. And when I woke up, it's like I heard him, like guys, I don't know how to explain it. Like in the villa, I know it, as much as it was a dream, but I felt it. Go to no man. He was like Nakho, buka, you know. And then I woke up, and when I woke up, guys, my body, I just literally had like shivers, like Manuel. I don't know what you call them, goosebumps. I don't know what they are called in English, but I had that, right? And then I woke up. I took my phone because the phone number was under my pillow. I checked the phone. It's 2 a.m. guys. 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm thinking to myself, why am I up? Why am I up? And then this man walked in. As I'm busy questioning myself, what the fuck was that? He walks in, drunk as, I don't know, drunk. That's what I'll tell you. He was drunk. He walks in, comes inside and sits next to me and says something like, "Ma'am, you don't sleep, ma'am." He says that. "You don't sleep, ma'am. You need to sleep, ma'am. Why you don't sleep, ma'am? Why are you seeing things that you're not supposed to see, ma'am?" Guys, I kid you not, that's what he said. But at that time when he said it, I don't think I understood it. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't take it to whatever. And then he spoke about him not being able to sleep. He's like, "I can't sleep, ma'am. I cannot sleep." And he doesn't sleep for real, guys. He sleeps around 5 in the morning and wakes up in the afternoon around 1. And his wife knows, Lufuna, that he's not supposed to be woken up until it's 1 in the afternoon. She knows that he sleeps at 5. I said, "No, I don't sleep, ma'am. I can't sleep. I can't. I'm not allowed to. I can't sleep." I'm like, "Why? Come to bed." Because I'm thinking, you're drunk. Just come to bed. Guys, I'm still looking at this like it's no big deal. Like, come to bed. Why aren't you, right? Why aren't you sleeping? I'm like, "No, I can't, ma'am. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to, ma'am. I can't sleep." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then he started talking like, "You need to sleep, ma'am. You need to sleep. You shouldn't be up, ma'am. You need to sleep." I'm like, "No, I don't know what woke me up, okay?" Because I'm busy explaining to him, we had a weird dream. I don't know what woke me up. But I'm not telling him the dream in detail. I'm just saying I had a weird dream. That's what I'm saying. And then I stayed up, and then it was around 5. And then he came to bed around 5. I also dozed off again around 5. And then I woke up because, anyway, I had to go back to the airport. And his room had a camera right on top of our head. Like, what is wrong with this thing? Had a camera on top of our heads, by the way. So the whole time there's a camera there. I'm very much aware, guys, of that camera, right? But the camera is not pointing a bit in. The camera is pointing at the door, is who's coming in. So this man woke up, tells me he has few errands to run, right? And then when he goes, he opens the wardrobe, he opens the safe. There's a safe in the wardrobe. And then he takes a stack of money. And then he goes. And then he does not lock that safe. He does not lock the safe, guys. The safe is wide open. And I'm seeing this, and I'm thinking in my head, is this man for real? Like, this man is literally testing me now to check what am I gonna take the money inside here. And all I did was to close the thingy, pack my things, and left. Then I came back. And then I told him, "You forgot to lock your safe. I locked it for you." He's like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And then he opened the safe. I think he was checking if everything is still there. And then he saw that everything is still there. And then he took out some money, a stack, And you're like, yeah, for your journey, let me take you to the airport. I'll take you to the airport myself. And then as we're driving to the airport, he's asking, you haven't changed your mind? And I'm like, no, I'm still thinking about it. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna go to my family and just talk about it and just, get a perspective, like get to tell me what to do. Like, okay, cool. He's like, why were you not sleeping last night? I'm like, well, I don't know, man. I had a weird dream. That's what I said. I kept saying I had a weird dream. No, I had a weird dream, and then he laughed. I'm like, why are you laughing? He says, nah, I'm just laughing because I'm laughing. I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah. Okay, cool. Then, guys, you go to the airport. How tempest. Back to East London. When I was in East London, I told myself I'm not gonna go back there. And girl, when I got to East London, a whole lot of things started playing in my head. And as I'm sharing, because to me it was a big deal, I was telling my friends. And then I started telling my friend about the dream I had as well. My friend was like, friend, do not dare go back there. After that, never went back, guys. And he's been calling, even to this day, to this year, like, he's been asking me, when am I coming back? He's like, okay, fine, I get it, you don't want to get married, whatever, but when are you going to come and visit me? I'm like, I don't know. And what happened? Okay? Anyways, yeah, that's it, guys. That was my Joburg Gent experience. Just shady shit. But yeah, other than that, yeah, man. Guys, I missed you more than anything. I missed this. Sitting down and looking at my camera and just sharing. Like, I missed that. Anyways, I'll see you guys on my next story or my next video. Thank you guys for watching. I am looking forward to your comments. And thank you. I love you guys. Keep well and have a good Christmas and a happy New Year. Bye.